Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. If you aren't paying attention, you're totally missing the point that a new world order is rising. While nearly everyone else is fast asleep, this new world order is brewing and is beginning to unfold. We will discuss and dissect it in detail. Having said that, let's take a trip back in time to March 5th of this year, when BRICS announced the construction of an autonomous payment system built on blockchain and Bitcoin. It seems like this was the beginning of everything, doesn't it? We anticipated that cryptocurrency would have a significant impact on virtually every aspect of the financial sector. De-dollarization became somewhat of a hot topic as resistance to the US dollar began to emerge. At that point, we began to examine the situation properly. What are they going to consider if they want to break free of US-dominated banking systems and fiat currencies? Everyone assumed that crypto would be the game changer, but now we're not so sure. Will they establish their own currency? Do you think they will still use fiat? Now, we heard in March that blockchain and crypto would be the focus. Both of these items were going to constitute its foundation. And only recently, on August 3rd, we learned that Venezuela is on the verge of becoming a member of the BRICS. The country's VP has stated that BRICS is establishing a multi-currency system. So, Venezuela is in. The BRICS countries are proposing new trade norms and establishing an alternative to SWIFT. Where are they? Venezuela. Also, it has been invited to the BRICS Plus Summit in Kazan in October, as previously reported. Let me tell you one thing, when we talk about the BRICS Summit, we usually hear a lot about money, payments, and how they're going to promote this new system. The problem with these BRIC-based announcements is that they may not appear to have much of an impact on everyone, isn't it? Well, it's not like a huge issue or anything. To be honest, it doesn't bother me much. Do they seriously intend to compete with the dollar? $1 will do just well. As far as reserve currencies go, the dollar is still in use. I know I've said it before, but death by 1,000 cuts. Because it's all pressure, right? As the resistance to the dollar and SWIFT grows, we'll see it all go downhill at once. The accumulation will go on and on. This is why we are considering US dollar stable coins, otherwise, they will tumble unless the US takes swift action. That is why we consider the spread of cryptocurrency. Specifically, for the same reason, we investigate crypto regulations. However, we have also ponized cryptocurrency for the next international monetary system. Just as the Federal Reserve changed the world of international finance, ripples may do the same. Financial District. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, the BRICS coalition, may be planning to use a Ripple crypto strategy to compete with the US currency, according to analysts. Obviously, we won't be using Ripple here. Ripple is an American startup. Additionally, they respond appropriately to penalties. Use of XRP and the XRP ledger is now possible. Anyone can use XRP and the XRP ledger, they can use it to circumvent Ripple. The fact that they are a US-based corporation makes it very difficult to use Ripple or Ripple payments in this situation. Well, then, we need to take some kind of action, shall we? Would you happen to know if Russia is currently or plans to use Ripple? No, is it possible to use XRP on the XRP ledger? Absolutely. They might even create a system that functions similarly to Ripple payments and incorporate XRP into it. It was within their capabilities. However, the exact nature of their actions remains unknown to us. However, gross domestic product has been my primary concern. They predict that BRICS will be significantly cheaper by around 2025. Significantly surpassing gross domestic product of the G7 nations. I find this quite intriguing. To be exact, in terms of GDP growth, they have just lately turned the tables on the G7. 13% are BRICS. It is crucial to pay close attention to the current actions of the BRICS, because the G7 is 30.7%. Now is the time to maintain a careful watch on this. A global reorganization. Okay? We first laid eyes on the BRICS summit in August of 2023. 2023 in search of a new global system, also called a new world system. Topics covered included a possible devaluation of the dollar and ways to circumvent sanctions. It's high time for a financial revolution away from the West and toward modernization. Since the petrodollar contract has lately been the subject of much criticism, this meeting mostly served as a forum for speculation regarding its future. That thing has died. They are not going to renew it. And these days, it hardly makes news at all. At the time, it was huge, but these days, nobody seems to care. One thing I will say is that the function of a reserve currency is absolutely rendered obsolete when instant settlement is achieved through crypto, blockchain, or other digital money. So, CBDCs are the center of attention as we observe BRICS actions and their transition towards, crypto and blockchain-based payments. The new global order is CBDCs, but not in the way most people expect. A new global order has emerged. Indeed, they will be, since, as I've mentioned before, approximately 99% of the population is dozing off while driving. Everything going on around them, tick-tock, is diverting their attention. Plus, you're aware that they're oblivious to the situation. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.